hello and welcome back to Subconscious Food. If you're new to the channel, Subconscious Food gives you the tools, techniques and tips to empower you to live your most happy, fulfilled and abundant life. In today's episode, we are talking about why it's okay to be sad sometimes. It is okay to feel the things that you feel. I think sometimes we can get really caught up in the spiritual community about getting our vibes up, always wanting to ascend and transcend into these states of pure bliss and love. But as you probably already know, and as you've probably already reflected upon, some of the most hardest times in your life has led you to the most peaceful and blissful states you've ever encountered, the most amazing lifetime experiences and the most amazing life that you never thought was even possible, but now you know it is. And that's okay, and that's why it's okay to be sad sometimes. So let's talk about the fundamentals of this video, but a quick notice from myself: if you haven't already subscribed, I'd be so grateful if you'd go ahead and click that subscribe button to support me in helping billions of you guys live happy, fulfilled and abundant lives. Let's get straight on to the video. So one of the most fundamental parts of this video is to understand that your thoughts and your emotions are best friends. You could call them twins, you could call them Siamese twins, because they're attached to one another even though they're separate. You could call them, and I mean absolutely no offense by any of these terms, is simply to allow you to imagine as I'm saying these words. But they are related nonetheless. They're related to one another, and here's why. When you are feeling something, it is a very good indication of what you are thinking about. Because sometimes we might think that if we feel and we tap into a very high frequency, like a lot of people tell us to do if we want to transcend states, then suddenly we are going to be being in that moment. We're going to experience that version of the now and we're going to feel fantastic. But the truth is, if you are feeling really down, it's going to give you a good indication on what you are thinking about. And the best way for you to really understand what you're thinking about is to think about how you're feeling. So if you're feeling really sad, you're feeling really down, simply ask yourself why. Give your time that space to be able to maybe write in your journal, to reflect on in meditation, or to observe your thoughts in meditation, to brainstorm the possible reasons why you could be feeling the way you do. Maybe it's just because of the way the planets are at the moment and it's bringing up, like for example, we're in a Mercury retrograde, and it will tell you something. When it sort of first started after the shadow period, I was feeling really uncomfortable. I was feeling, this very strong energy, and I couldn't quite figure out why. Why was I feeling that way? I was, doing my work, I was getting on with things. Overall, I felt fine, but there was stuff that was coming up that was ready for release. And once I realized, oh, it's Mercury retrograde, oh, this stuff is ready for release, and told myself to let go of it, I immediately felt so much better. Another reason why it's okay to feel sad sometimes. These feelings are indicators of what you are thinking. Because when you can understand and you become aware of what you're thinking, that's when you start to get yourself back into the driver's seat. You empower yourself because you're now in control, so to speak. You're now aware of what's going on in your head. You become present to the moment, because what is going on in your head could actually be thinking about future events that are giving you an overwhelming sense of anxiety. So instead of you thinking about these future events, you can start to focus your awareness on the now, and you focus your thought energy on the now and what you wish to experience in the now. When you change your thoughts, you change your feelings, and that's another reason why they're interrelated. So when you are feeling sad, think about why. Connect to your higher self. Everyone can. You just need to learn how Let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to talk to you about connecting to your higher self. And really try and understand the reasons why you're feeling a certain way. You know, dig deep. Things like Mercury retrograde, which you may have not thought immediately of because it wasn't at the forefront of your mind, might come up. Maybe, you know, a very, very long ago memory that you didn't even know was bothering you until now because it's come up for release. Could be on your mind and you were just unconsciously thinking about it. Maybe you've got a deadline and you're actually going into fight or flight for absolutely no reason, because you could just calm, do yourself, you know, go into meditation for 5 or 10 minutes. I'll link a video up here, and you'll be able to calm yourself down, calm your nervous system down, and maybe you'll feel fine then. So, in summary, our emotions give us an indication of what we are consciously or unconsciously thinking about. And when we are able to create an awareness to our thoughts, we start to become very present to the moment. And when we become very present to the moment, we relinquish our power and our ability to experience what we wish to experience in this now moment. Because that's the only thing that matters right now. It matters on what's happening right now. The way you can actually change your future, and this is going to really help you to realize that it's not about thinking about your future, it's actually about being present to this moment now, is understanding what actions that you can take to make sure that that future is exactly the future that you wish to experience. But the only way you can do that is not thinking about the future, but being present to what you can do now, and focusing your energy and your feelings and your emotions all on that now. Just like our thoughts lead out an antenna to the universe to tell the universe, according to the law of attraction, what we wish to receive and give out, our feelings do the exact same. So if your feelings and your thoughts are not in alignment, you're going to give very confusing messages to the universe. Another reason why it's okay to feel sad sometimes, so you can start to build that awareness. It's been a pleasure and an honor to share this information with you. I'm so grateful for all of your subscriptions, your comments, your likes. Please do keep those coming in. I'm so incredibly grateful. If there's anything else you would like me to talk about, don't forget to comment in the box below. Don't forget to comment below. And until next time, beautiful souls, namaste. Bye.